Good evening, Gundam enthusiasts. This is GundamLegacyExtreme. Here to finally do the review on the 1-144 high grade Exia, Avalanche Exia Dash. Yeah, I know I've been holding this one off for a while, and now it's finally here. And I'm keeping it on the base because this thing is hard to stand without it. And this is a bulky, massive kit. I'm not joking, people. This thing, it's got so much armor on that. Actually, I'm kind of disappointed because it hinders mainly the legs. The legs get screwed over in articulation because of all of this. But otherwise, it's pretty much the same Exia kit that you've all grown to love. I never owned an Exia kit. This is I've never owned a 1-144 Exia kit. You all should know I own an Exia kit. I've complained about it before. But I've never owned an Exia 1-144 kit until I ordered this guy. And I'm not disappointed. Not supposed to happen. I'm just disappointed in the 1-1. I'm just disappointed in the Avalanche Avalanche Dash armor. They could have done a little bit better so that the legs wouldn't have been hindered so much. But anyway, enough of the complaining. On to colors. The colors are pretty much what you've grown to expect from a Setsuna kit: white, blue, a little bit of red, yellow. That's about it. Articulation, starting with the head. Head wasn't hindered at all by the new armor. Head still goes up, down, rotates about that far. You could try and push it more, but I'm not. And it does do the quagmire. Arms will rotate. Come on, get back on. Arms can rotate 360. Just gotta go slow because of the beam sabers. Bend at one point, hand will rotate, wiggle, push it in more to lock it. This is one of the times where I actually agree with doing that. Waist will go a full 360. This armor piece will go up about that high, which allows the arm to go up about that high. And then you can bend the armor piece right there to show a thruster. Let's try that again. You can bend it right here to show a thruster. Legs. Let me push it back. Legs can go. Legs can only go forward about that far, and that's pushing it, and that's actually forcing the skirt to go. I'm sorry about that. You can push the legs about that far, but you're forcing the skirt that way, so I don't trust it. You can bend the knee about that much with this when you have this piece up, but when you lower this piece, you can get the knee to bend about that much, which is a little better. You got the articulation for a thruster right here to go up and down. You got articulation right here to move this foot panel so you can have it positioned any way really, and you got the articulation right there. And I don't know if you saw the foot panel, so let me raise this up a bit. Your articulation right here for the foot panel. The knee armor will shift around for positioning purposes, really. Oh yeah, the back skirt can go up and down. Front skirts are molded together, but you can break them apart. Foot will go up, down, rotate 360, side to side. It's on a ball joint, but it will not move forwards and back. Now here's the thing, with this kit you have all the accessories to make this the regular Avalanche Exia, as well as to make this a regular Exia itself. It comes with all the pieces, so you can make this any form of Exia. You can make it a regular Exia, you can make it Exia Avalanche, or the Avalanche Dash. Anyway, on to accessories real quick. And of course, this thing gets separated finally. That's what I was worried about, because this is the loose leg because of the missing broken piece. Swivel this forward, lower the camera down, and zoom in. Now, with these pieces, you have the ability to actually replace this. This is a claw right here. This is the claw. This is an enclosed form. You can hook it on here, and then if you want, there's a hole. There's a hole right there. You can fit a beam saber beam in it, so it's got a beam kick. And when you're not using either of these, depending on which one you have in use, the action base that it comes with lets you store them down here. Next accessory. I guess I'll go with the beam saber handles. You get 4 beam saber handles, obviously. 2 would be for the beam daggers, 2 would be for the beam sabers. I do have a regular slotted beam saber beam. This is for my Reborn's Gundam, but that won't fit in there. The hole's too big. I have this though. This is the beam effect for the beam saber of Master Grade Destiny. And if you saw any of my earlier videos, you know it fits in there perfectly. So yep, it's got a beautiful, beautiful big beam, and I am happy I thought of doing that. Anyway, next accessories are the GN long and short blade. These are normally molded in white, all white. I painted the blades chrome, and I kept the white to go with an avalanche motif. I mean, to go with like a snowbound motif because of the name Avalanche. These fit in the hand just fine, nothing different. And then to store them, instead of storing them on the waist, it stores them on the back unit like so. And the last accessory, the GN Sword 3. I mean, the GN Sword. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's kind of fairly loose. To get it into the hand, you slide it in like so, and then unlike the regular 1/144 scale, you actually have to have the clip that goes into the arm angled a bit to fit the hole. What makes this kind of suck though is the fact that it's really hard to have it aiming things forward without the arm being ready to pop out. But of course, when you go into the blade form, it's a lot better. Somewhat. The arm still looks like it's about to pop out if you look at it head on. And then to store it, once I pop that back, you just fold everything up the way you would. Take the same clip that you used to clip onto the arm, rotate it around 180, and then you just peg it into a hole right there. And I separated this entire panel again. I'm gonna have to glue that. The thing, you just peg it into a slot right here. There we go. That's it. Just my quick final thoughts. This is a okay kit. You're an Exia fan, you'll love it. I'm just very disappointed in the leg articulation. More could have been done. They could have designed it a little better. Really, it's unfortunate that it suffers from the leg articulation when these things are closed. When these things are closed up. I mean, I understand it's not really designed to have leg articulation because this thing is meant to be in the air all the time. But still, they could have done so much better, really. Well, that's about it. Now that I finally got this done with, I can maybe get to some other things. Talk to you later, people.